Hi, so I'm at the Bruce Trail and I am looking for one composition today, just one. I know this section of the trail very well, like the back of my hand actually, because I come here all the time. It is absolutely gorgeous, especially in summer and fall. But today is very cold. It's minus 10 degrees Celsius without the wind chill. I wasn't even sure I was going to come out, but when I stepped out my front door, I noticed there's virtually no wind. So I'm here and I'm going to start my hike and see if I can get just one great composition. So, tip. You're heading out on a photography trip and it's cold, so you're dressing in many layers, which is absolutely recommended. It's perfect. Make sure that you put on your last layers after you've gone to the washroom. Tip number 2. If you need to be handling any touchscreen devices, wear touchscreen enabled gloves so that you're not doing what I'm doing right now, which is freezing your fingers off while you take a video. Oh, and bring a scarf. Don't assume that because there's no wind at home that there's no wind on the trail. So I'm trying to capture this waterfall. I'm not sure if it's quite the composition I'm looking for, but I stopped quickly to take some pictures here. There was also another gentleman who wanted to take pictures here, and he asked if I could take a picture of him. So he climbed in to the waterfall there, see on that grate, and I snapped a picture. He was pretty excited. Along this path there are rocks, and people all the time stop and make little teepees and totems and little altars and sort of things with these rocks, and they look really cool. So there's 3 here, big, smaller, and I'd like to try and catch them. I'm gonna get up high with my tripod so that I don't have the trees and sticks in the background. Hello. But instead I'm going to have it the rock totem surrounded by the other rocks. So I am right now looking at my camera. Here I am going to start with f11, ISO 100, 1/80th of a second, and then I'm going to bracket my exposures, and I'm going to play around with different f-stops just to see what I can get. I might change the angle a little bit too. I'm kind of thinking it's really neat with the snow in between there and so on, so I'm thinking maybe black and white. Not sure. Tip number whatever. I was testing out a new microphone. I was actually pretty pleased with it. If you're gonna have this wire and the thing on your lapel, put it in your jacket. Let the wire be inside your jacket, because I kept getting it snagged on things, especially my tripod, and I yanked the wires out. So that's the end of my new microphone. So I'm here at where I was thinking to get my composition. There's this metal bridge. It's very cool in the middle of this cool forest setting. There's some snow and some leaves on the bridge, and I'm hoping to maybe even get down low, get a wide angle, and see how that looks. Yeah, so I think that's gonna work. You never know. It's really nice. It's cold, but it's just such a beautiful day. So I'm back at the car. That was really fabulous. I loved it, even though my cheeks are numb and it was really cold, but it was so worth coming out. There's even some birds chirping, which is really cool. So when I get home, I'm going to want to look at my pictures, and because it's so cold, there's no way I'm going to be able to just take my camera out of the bag. Definitely getting in that warm environment, there'd be some condensation and it would not be good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my SD card out of my camera and then just put it in the card reader. And I'm going to do that before I even put my camera back in the bag and then back in the car. Yeah, so good weather, bad weather, head out, take pictures. It's never something that you're going to regret, hopefully. And yeah, have a great day.